Hello everyone, my name is Bethany and this is my channel, Bethany's Thoughts. Today I decided that I'm going to be doing this small Booktuber tag because my Booktube is incredibly small and I'm trying to get up to 100. So please subscribe if you haven't already because I'd really like to hit 100 with this tag. That'd be a lot of fun. So without further ado, I'll go ahead and get started. I should say I've seen this book tag. I don't know if I ever found the person who does it originally. If I do, I'll go ahead and link them below. The recent person I saw who did this is Ansu, and I'll link her video down below if you want to check her out. Do the tag. I don't get tagged in things. I just decided to do tags on my own, so there you have it. So the small Booktuber tag. Question number 1 is introduce yourself. So hello, my name is Bethany. I live in California. I am 30 plus years old. And I don't know, what else do I do? I'm married to a wonderful husband, and I work essentially like a case manager, helping specifically deaf clients find employment, which I do American Sign Language, which is, which I've thought of doing some of these videos in at some point. Probably not now, but eventually, maybe. Yeah, that's me. How long have you been on Booktube? Only lately, so I started my first video I did for the very first round of Smudathon. Man, it was so bad. Filming was terrible, and my editing is atrocious, but I did it, and I was quite proud of myself for doing it, and it's been a learning curve since then. That was in April, so now it is July. It's been 2.5 months, almost coming up on 3 months. What type of videos do you make? So obviously this is Booktube, so types of videos, I mean TBRs, hauls, readathons. I'm trying to do vlogging. It's been a struggle because I just don't feel like I'm very good at vlogging, and it's really complicated to do that all on my phone. It's entirely kind of tricky to do vlogging from my phone because that's what I film with right now. And that's what I've been doing so far, but I'm trying new things and expanding my horizons and doing book tags like these. What do you love about Booktube? I love seeing what everyone else is reading and getting recommendations and ideas from that. It's so fun for people who love a book and then be like, ooh, that sounds really good. And then you read it and then love it as well. Booktube's done tough with Black Lives Matter because racism is real in society, so of course Booktube is no exception. And navigating that as a small Booktuber and as someone who supports Black Lives Matter has been really tricky and really challenging. And Booktube on Twitter has been very call-out, cancel culture, toxic in some ways. It's been a little bit overwhelming and challenging as someone who's just starting out. And that's kind of shown a really toxic growth side of the community, unfortunately. But the part of the community that's been really great and positive has been super great and positive. Some of the lives that I've been able to watch and enjoy in a group of friends that talking about books. So that's been kind of nice, and that's been a positive side of the community. But yeah, it's been really challenging to start a Booktube during this time. It's also a heck of a lot of work. So I love that and hate that at the same time, I would say. What types of books do you read? I predominantly read romance. I also read YA. I also read and fantasy science fiction. Predominantly more fantasy. But I really like to say that I'm willing to give anything a try. The only thing that I typically don't read is horror, thriller, and mysteries. Not opposed to trying them, but generally that's just not something that I reach for. And as far as like romance, I read the whole range, paranormal to contemporary and to fantasy to all in between. What is your favorite videos you've made? Ooh, that's a good question so far. I mean, I was really quite proud of my first reading blog that I did for Olympic Games Readathon. I can link it up in the cards above. That one is Mostly because I stretched myself in my editing more than I ever had and learned how to do new things, and that was really exciting. Please check it out. I was also probably most proud of the fact that I did a whole victory montage of me coming out of the bookstore. That's really delightful. Please at least watch that part because I'm really quite proud of it. I also really loved my History of My Bookshelf challenge. Probably mostly because it was like a nostalgia kick for me, and it made me realize like where I've gotten so many of my books over the years. Spoiler alert, mostly they come from Comic-Con, ironically enough. But yeah, and it was a book that I did when I was just starting out, and it's really long, unfortunately, but it also gives you a really good idea on what my tastes are. And it's one of my favorite videos that I made. But not many people watch it, so please go watch it. I'll link that one above as well. History of My Bookshelf challenge. So the last question is tag at least 4 small booktubers. I'm gonna link 4 channels that I really like. I don't necessarily need to make them tagged, which will be Tammy, Katie, Rachel, and Ansu. And you can check out their channels that I'll link down below. I'm not gonna necessarily tag them because I think most of them have already done this tag, and anyone who else wants to do this tag who watches this is free to go ahead and do it themselves. As for that, that's it for me today. That was a small booktuber tag. Thank you so much for watching my video. Thank you so much for being here. If you have any questions for me that you'd like to ask in regards to myself, then please go ahead and comment down below and I'll be happy to answer them. Thank you so much for watching my video. Thank you for being here. If you like what you saw, please hit bells and subscribe buttons, and social media links are all below. Add me on all the things. I love to see what you have and your content as well. Thank you again so much for watching my video. I will see you again sometime soon. Bye.